Hey everybody, it's your girl Bridget here with another episode of Delta Green. We are getting through our Delta Green campaign that I have ruthlessly drug a few of my friends onto. So if you could go ahead and introduce yourselves in Discord order, remind us who you are, remind us what character you're playing.
I'm Yeti. I'm playing Emma Masterson, a former naval officer, ran corporation consulting analyst, and like many a roguelike player, has just lost all of her progress towards becoming adapted to violence because she hit her breaking point last session, and she's currently going through it. So we're excited to see how she rises above or something.
Is that what Delta Green agents generally do?
The ones that you get to talk to that have been in for a while.
Hey, it's Russ Payne with Role Playing Public Radio. This is RPPR Actual Play, and I am playing Erik Sørensen, aka Agent Julian, an antiquities expert with a emotional support substance that's not a problem. And yeah, things are going great. We're figuring out things about the current dilemma. At least we got that going for us. We may be dying soon, but who knows?
Hey, JöRMUNGANDR.
Said that like a fucking anime character.
Yeah, all right. No, that's correct. Jormungandr won a death game very quickly and easily, with no consequences, and definitely not permanently scarring her Kohai. Yeah, so it's 3 p.m. There is a dead cop in the parking lot. There is a dead college student in the parking lot. I know that we left the hospital, but that's currently the issue. So I know that Erik went to the campus police department, right?
Yeah, I think I was going to be looking at the evidence.
I wanted to try and clean up some loose ends.
Yeah, like getting their phones and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you roll into the campus police department, and you know that Detective Calvin Miller is the one in charge of the investigation. So I assume you'd be like, "Hey, how are you approaching this?"
Just a routine where I'd like to look at their phones to check their messages, that kind of thing, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so they get Detective Calvin Miller for you. Detective Miller says, I know this is part of your investigation, but reminder that we do have jurisdiction into this investigation, so I can let you look at this stuff, but we're going to need it for trial potentially. So
okay,
don't run off with it.
Okay.
So he gets out one of those documentation boxes. There's a couple of them. They're chock full of files, and the other one is chock full of objects. So you can dig through them at your leisure. They have a little side room next to the records room where you're supposed to look at stuff.
Okay. What else? So how many phones are there?
There are 2 phones.
Are they labeled about whose they are?
They're pretty smashed up. So the working theory is that they're Zachary's phone and Leon's phone.
Okay, so they're not working. Okay, well, I'm not a technical expert, so I don't have.
Yeah, you could pull the memory card out of them, but modern phones are quite complicated, so you'd need to get somebody to do that for you.
Okay, well, even pulling the memory cards
or just fucking break the thing, because
yeah. I'll see if I can subtly break it, just damage it a little more, or if there are little micro SD card slots, I'll try and pull those. No one's looking.
So modern phones are more or less glued together. It's the screen glued into the plastic back cap, so it is smashed. You're gonna have to pop that whole screen off, and since you don't have a way to reapply the adhesive, somebody's gonna know you popped the screen off.
Okay, well, I don't care that much, so I'm not. I don't want to blow my cover. So, yeah, if they didn't have micro SD card slots, then yeah.
No, they don't. It's all internal memory.
Okay,
because it's brand new.
Well, if they wanted somebody to be a hacker guy, they sent the wrong person. So I don't give a shit about that. What else is there?
It's some of their personal effects, things that were mangled in the crash site. There is a couple of state championship rings, or not state, Pac-12 championship rings. There's like a very fancy looking belt buckle that has had the like middle part of it like severely marred as some kind of gouge, perhaps. There are a shit ton of photographs, and then of course written reports of the case itself.
Okay. What are the photos of the crash
So
site?
the photos are of the crash, yes. The car is upside down, a distance out into one of the fields. Like I said, the road, the interstate that goes between Pullman and Moscow is, for the most part, a straight line. It has the road bumpers on either side, the rumble strips. But this car is like way out into the middle of the field and rolled several times. The grade of the road suggests that it would have been difficult to make that happen. Like even if you were like a trained stunt driver trying to roll a car like that, it's pretty crazy.
Okay.
So you don't know if maybe they hit something or what was going on with that. There are pictures of the bodies when they pulled them out. There was a rather disfigured, unrecognizable person in the back row. It took them a while to figure out that was Zachary. In the front of the car was Leon's corpse. And then, of course, they pulled Jason out of the wreckage.
Okay. So maybe, yeah. Well, of course, one of those weird games could have started while they were driving back, leading to the crash. So I guess I'll like look through the photos with a fine, just really examining to see if there's any details that have been previously missed. Yeah.
The inside of the car looks wet.
Okay. Oh, the salt
looks like
water.
You went through a car wash with the windows down.
Okay.
The position of the two bodies suggests they were in conflict, as though they were trying to fist fight each other before they rolled the car.
Okay. So they were struggling and there's salt water. Maybe, oh God. What if the car was flooding from the inside, like in the ocean? Like they thought they were in the ocean, or it looked to them where they were, something like that. And because there was like water found in their lungs, right? Salt water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they brought Jason in the hospital, they had to aspirate water from his lungs.
Okay. Yeah. I guess, I will contact JöRMUNGANDR. It's like, do you know about phones? Like how to, do you have any technical skill dealing with broken phones?
There's like a really long pause. No.
Okay.
However,
yeah.
Wherever Jennifer has gotten to, I suggest you call her.
Okay. I will, text Jennifer.
Okay. Jennifer?
Yeah, does that break me out of my my level? Yeah. All right.
So do you want to be in the middle of Pullman, or do you want to be in the middle of nowhere?
What's funnier? I feel like I feel like I probably walked into Pullman. Jennifer doesn't strike me as particularly outdoorsy, so.
Okay. You're in the middle of very fancily decorated streets. There's little, what do you call when you put trees in the middle of a road? I don't remember the word for that, but like there's like cute landscaping like that. The roads are like very meticulously laid brick that has been smoothed out and made into these like very nice looking, yes, we are a very wealthy city type of road. You're near a cafe. You have no real clue where you are, and you don't quite remember the circumstances that brought you here. But your phone's ringing.
Yeah, she's going to pick up hello? Or are you texting me?
I was texting first.
Okay, your phone vibrates. You have a text.
Yeah, I'll check the text.
Are you good with dealing with broken phones?
She's going to... So I have 71 in computer science and craft microelectronics at 40, so she probably knows her way around. Yeah, she'll say, yeah, I know my way around.
Okay, I'm going to take a photo of the broken phones and send it to Jennifer. I think, where are you? We should talk about this in person.
Yeah, Jennifer's gonna take a look. What's the name of the cafe?
It is the White Horse Cafe. you're kind of in the middle of where two hills come together. It like curves up and towards the west and then goes down into the east.
Yeah, if I have the signal for it, then I'm near a cafe. I can just get on their Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm going to check Google Maps to see where I am, how far I am from campus.
So you ran at least a mile away from the hospital. You're not that far away from the campus. It'd be a bit of a hike, though.
Yeah, she's going to text Julian back. Be like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where in Pullman I am, but I'm out in town. Could probably be there in about 20 minutes.
We should. Yeah. Okay. I'll go and leave. And I'll tell Detective Miller, I have a technical expert I need to consult first. So I'll be back in a little bit. So, yeah.
All right. Are you leaving the phones there?
Yeah, I don't feel confident in my ability. My plan is like we'll get two replacement phones, smash them in a similar way since I have a photo reference, and then we'll swap them out with and then I figure that's way better than just them missing two phones. But if we can,
I think it's reasonable that you could purchase similar enough phones, like from a Verizon store or something. The problem is when you come out of the station, you notice that there are a bunch of the officers gearing up in what looks like very heavy-duty gear.
I will ask Detective Miller. Well, I'll just say, what's going on?
The situation on campus is becoming quite serious. So we've been asked by the university to provide a stronger show of security at the football field.
Oh, there's a game tonight.
Yeah, there is a game tonight.
I see.
The crowds are quite large, so if you walk out through the campus, make sure that you take care, all right?
Of course. Thank you. Good luck. I'm sure nothing will happen. Isolated incidents. All right. I'll go and meet with Jennifer.
So you do remember that when you were first here, it was one small demonstration?
Mm-hmm.
Time has not advanced meaningfully for you.
Oh, yeah, we're still not quite aloof.
And yet, the situation on campus has escalated to the point that they are, putting riot gear on the university cops.
Did the others tell me about what happened at the hospital?
No, no one has told you anything about the hospital.
Okay, so I don't actually know about the death games yet. I know. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I don't even know if I can actually meet with Jennifer yet. So we're about to find out. Something has changed for sure because the SWAT team is gearing up. So yeah. So I know something's up, but I don't know exactly what. I'll be texting Jennifer. Did anything happen to you? Something's changed for me for sure. As I'm walking towards her.
Oh wait, yeah. I imagine this is where it all comes flashing, like rolling back everything that happened for Jennifer. So yeah, she's gonna pick up the phone and dial Julian.
Okay. Yeah,
probably
Julian, you get a phone call on your way to meet with Jennifer.
Oh wait, so you're calling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
It just came back to me. JöRMUNGANDR killed those people. There was something happened.
Okay, get off the phone. Get off the phone. I'm just gonna start walking very fast to meet with Jennifer to see if we can actually meet in person. And switch over to Signal or some other encrypted. Well, I assume I'm already using some sort of encrypted texting app. It says.
So you meet at one of the gates, it's the Western Gate in through Stadium Way to get into WSU. Traffic is backed up to the point where they are no longer allowing traffic into the university. They've put up a barricade. There's a bunch of cars stalled there. There's several officers trying to direct traffic out of the way. There are lots of angry-looking football enthusiasts. You see a couple of trucks that were intending to perhaps tailgate tonight's event. But yeah, you see Jennifer on the street walking up the sidewalk.
Okay. So we're now synced up in time. So I'm going to approach Jennifer and look around, make sure no one's watching us or anything, and sort of motion to go off somewhere where we're not going to be just, the corner or just the side of a building where it's, out of the way. Okay, so we're synced up in time now. So something changed.
Yeah, so what happened was like the phones went off. Something changed when Mario came to pick us up, and it started some kind of, I don't know, it said the floor is lava. Jormungandr and I got up on Mario's car, and he started sinking into the ground and burning. I tried to help him up there, but Jormungandr grabbed me and kicked him back down in the lava, and oh god.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So we're in... So what? Yeah. Okay. So on Healing the Sick strikes again. There's a copy floating around, and it's obviously, well, it's probably the source of all this, whatever the fuck is going on. The SWAT team is gearing up, probably in response to. Well, it's the floor's not lava anymore, right? So did it turn? What happened after he died?
I mean, we went to go and check on. What was his name?
Jason.
Jason. Yeah, we went to go check on Jason since he was up in his hotel room still, and I don't know what happened or when, but when I got up there, Jormungandr said everything was fine, and he was out the window and on the pavement, and I don't remember anything after that. Next thing I remember, I was out here, and you were calling me.
Fuck. So he's dead too. Okay. So the SWAT team is gearing up right now. So they probably, I assume, probably know about the deaths. I think that's safe to assume. So I was trying to get his phones. The phones are in police evidence, but I need phones to swap out, and they're broken, and maybe you can extract something from their memory. So we need to go and buy some phones, break them in a way that looks like the ones that are broken. I have a photo. I sent you the photo.
Yeah, Emma's going to look at the photo again.
And then
would she know a way to like sabotage the phones after they pull whatever data in a way that looks like they were either broken in the crash or like the memory corrupted or something without like swapping them out?
Without getting new phones?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would have to convince someone to give you some repair adhesive. But otherwise, yeah, you could pop the screens off, get the information out, and then glue the screens back down. Because you don't need to worry about doing a good job of it because the screens are already broken. So you would only have to be careful if you cared about keeping the phone intact.
Yeah, we might not even need to swap them out. If we can get to the phones, we can pull the data and then destroy them so that they won't be able to pull anything off once we're done.
Well, I mean, do you have a badge you can flash?
I should still have my badge. I still have my badge, right?
Okay.
You're also a RAND Corporation analyst, and you're working with a DEA agent. It would not be completely outside of probability for you to say, hey, this is my technical expert.
Okay, yeah, consultant, yeah. Outsourcing, yay! It's for all agencies. Okay, yeah, we'll just go back and try that then. I will.
Okay. So you get some repair adhesive. What's your computer, or what's your relevant technological skill?
So I have computer science at 71 and microelectronics at 40.
Okay, yeah, that's absolutely enough. You could probably, if you were careful, repair your own phone, but since you don't really need to be careful, it's very simple to just pop the phones open, get the useful information out of them, and then you just run a magnet over it, glue the screens back down, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Hooray for technology.
Yeah.
So you got a big file dump. You're gonna have to look through that later if you want. But
Okay.
leave you there for just a moment. JöRMUNGANDR, where are you? What are you doing?
So I don't remember if we stated it last time, but do we know who has the dead kid's phone, Jason's phone?
Oh gosh.
No, his phone was at his room.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted
It was
to
in the
take
room.
it with me before I
I'm-
leave.
Pretty sure you have it then. That would make
Okay.
the most sense.
All right. Which of the kids that were with him are dead?
So we know for sure Leon and Zachary are dead.
Right.
Because we have confirmation of their deaths.
Okay.
We have a list of other people they know.
Yes.
Obviously, there's Samantha Kolkus, which people have not seen in a while, but made threatening statements. And then Stacey Cavendish, who is related to the boys somehow. She's working with them on something.
And Wandy.
And then Wandy. Mm-hmm.
Are any of these contacts in the phone?
Of course they are.
Wow. How handy. Okay. Are all of them in the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will call Wandy. I can be reasonably certain that Wandy is infected already.
So it takes a little bit, and then he picks up. You hear a kind of like weaselly, nasally voice that is like, Jason, holy fuck, are you okay? Are you still at the hospital?
I'd like to meet.
Whomst the fuck is this?
Consider me an interested party. I'm here to solve your problem.
Are you like government or something?
Or something.
Okay, because those guys, are you with the other guys? Because they were here earlier.
There have been people here already.
Yeah, they're like real shady looking guys. They say they've seen this kind of thing before.
Did you get names?
No, they didn't give names. They're just like real brick-necked looking dudes, buzz cuts.
I'm not with them.
Okay, so why should I let you hang out with me?
I'm not interested in hanging out. As I said, I want to solve this issue. I assume that
Okay.
you've been repeating an hour or two. Is that right?
Maybe.
Do I even need to fucking roll human? I mean, I don't have it, but
No,
yeah.
no, it's a little stupid.
It's a little stupid. Do you know how to advance the clock?
No, I've just been like hanging out doing some weed.
What time is it for you?
It's 4-ish.
I'll check my watch.
It's about 4-ish.
I know how to advance the clock, and I know how to stop this altogether. I'd like to meet.
Okay. Where you at?
Where am I? What's the name of the city? Is it Pullman, you said?
You're in Pullman? Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's something near the hospital? A cafe
There's
or
lots
something?
lots of little shitty shops, lots of little shitty shopping stops. There's
Somewhere-
an
Somewhere an Apple store. Yeah, somewhere away from the police presence and ongoing demonstrations.
Well, that's fine because he's like, I'm not fucking driving into Pullman on game day. You fucking kidding me? You come over
Yeah.
here.
And where's here?
So you know the Golden Fleece in Moscow?
I assume I don't, but I could probably
Okay.
look it up, right?
There's that warehouse behind it. Yeah, I'm just chilling in there.
I see. Now, who else has been similarly afflicted?
I mean, I assume like Jason and Zach and Leon, because like we were at the bar the other night and they just, I don't know, shit got weird.
Are you aware that Zachary and Leon perished in the car crash?
I mean, yeah, it's been all over the news.
I see. And what of Samantha Kolkus and... what the fuck was her name? Carrie something?
I mean, I saw Carrie Williams. I mean, I saw Samantha's video. I didn't fucking know where Samantha is.
I see. Now, you said at the bar things got weird. What did you mean?
Yeah, I mean, so we were like drinking and having some recreational items and just
Hemlock.
okay, I don't know what hemlock is, but no, this is a more of a powder variety, if you get my drift. And like, I don't know, this like thing showed up on our phones, and apparently like Leon had seen it before, and he got like really testy with Mariah, and then like Jason is like, let's talk it out, and they went to go back to the university, and I don't know. It was just the vibes were way off.
I see. Mariah's the girl that borrowed on healing the sick, right?
Mhm.
All right. Are you in contact with Samantha?
No, why would I be in contact with Samantha?
I see. I'll meet you at the warehouse. I'm going to have one of my associates with me as well, so try not to be surprised.
Yeah, all right. Okay, listen, I've got some items here that are like not exactly like
I hang up, and Julian gets a call.
Hi.
Hello. Have you spoken to Jennifer?
Yes.
I see. Then you're caught up on current events.
Mm-hmm.
I've located another one of the infected individuals. I'm going to meet him. Would you like to meet me there?
Well, I think that would be a bad idea for both of us to be there, because that would be 3 infected people together in the same area. That would trigger a game, and then at least one person is going to die. Probably.
We aren't yet certain the exact cause of the game. Furthermore, if we don't advance the game, we will be stuck in this time slot for who knows how long.
Yeah. Look, but let's test a theory. Why don't me and Jennifer go with you? That's 4 people, and we can see if something happens at 4 people. I think they said it's either 3 or 5. So I think if all of us are there plus that person, then it shouldn't trigger. But like,
I see.
Yeah.
Very well. I'll meet you at the warehouse. Text directions or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Jennifer, are you good to drive, or do you want to look over the evidence while we drive to this place?
I think I would prefer to look over the evidence.
Okay,
I don't feel like driving right now.
I shouldn't have even asked that. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you look over the evidence, and I'll drive us to this place. I think so. There's a chance something fucked up. I mean, there's a very good chance. Let's be honest. But like, at 4 people, I feel it's at least different. We'll at least get information out of it, and we have at least one person that's not one of us. That's let's be fair. We're going to get orders to kill them anyway, sooner or later, because they know. Well, you know how it is.
Everybody's so hard on JöRMUNGANDR, but she's just doing her job and doing it well.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Upward and onwards. Right.
Wait.
What?
If it's so, do I need to roll something to like connect a theory that I have, or can I just like
state your theory?
So,
and yeah,
we just said like it happens when there's 3 or 5 people, right?
Yeah, someone said
that's
that.
The current theory.
One of the victims said that last episode. I remember
there were like 4 of us that we know of at the hospital. It was the 2 of us and Mario and Jason.
Well, I don't think Mario was previously infected.
But like it only started when he pulled up.
Did he get did he get the app right there? Do we know?
No, he registered a few minutes before.
So but also maybe it was because the 3 of you were, Jason was up in his room in the building, and you said this happened outside in the parking lot, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So 3 of you were together in the parking lot, and that's when it triggered.
Yeah, I think that would talk Jennifer down from the whole, okay, yeah, there was a 5th person at the hospital theory that she was on. Yeah, it was like there was 3 people down there that triggered the game. So
yeah, but I mean, we can't rule out. We don't know everybody. There might have been a 5th person. We don't know. We don't know the number of, there's always someone who could have been silent, someone we haven't heard their name before. that's possible. We can't rule it out, but like for sure it happened, I think, in the car. I think what happened in the car is when they were driving, it triggered, the car started filling up with salt water, or it seemed to them maybe like they were in the ocean or underwater, and they started fighting each other, so that one of them, because one of them had to die before they all died, and that triggered the car crash, and one of them died on the scene, ending the game. And yeah, that is my theory.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So have we already gone through and grabbed the phones and done our sabotage, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I guess I don't know. Do I have a laptop? Do I have a way to look over the evidence, or is it just?
Yeah. I mean, I know Agent Julian has a laptop, and he has zero computer science. He uses it for email. Fancy.
I don't think it's unreasonable for you to say you have a laptop with you.
It is funnier to me to go through on like Julian's laptop that he's only ever used for email, so it's probably on like Windows 7 still or something. But
no. Julian has a nice MacBook. He's
gross.
God, of course, you're a New Yorker. Of course, you have a Mac.
I work in a high-end industry dealing with rich people. I have to maintain an image. Okay, I need the MacBook Pro, the fanciest.
Oh God.
Yeah,
the one that's so sharp you can peel an apple with it.
It's so light. It's so light and thin.
Yeah, I'll go through the evidence that I have, and I also want to kind of look into Carrie and see what she does at the college, like what she's studying and stuff, and see if we can get like a line on her, figure out what she's up to or where she's been, what she's doing.
Who are you trying to get a line on?
I'll prioritize looking at the evidence first, but if I have time, then I want to look up Carrie, a girl that we can't find, and see like. Of a theory that maybe she's like a nursing student or something. She would have reason to be in the hospital.
Okay. Samantha Kolkus is the one you can't find.
Okay.
We know about Carrie. Nobody has gone to talk to her or look her up or anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look her up once I'm done with the evidence if I have time.
So for the evidence, it is lots of photos of things, lots of like videos that you take if you're a kind of party guy. Especially on Leon's phone, it's a lot of like things at like practice, things at games, like things after having won games. Lots of pictures with girls, lots of pictures of drinking, pictures of other drug use, weed, Molly perhaps, definitely cocaine. In these situations, it's always Leon, Zach, Jason, and a fourth individual you don't recognize, a male person, same age-ish as them, not dressed quite as like sharply, but very much like a nightlife kind of scene. That's consistent across both sets. There's also pictures of like what looks like a distillery. Probably a commercial one, like some equipment from a commercial distillery. It's not like a full, like blown operation, but definitely like somebody making a lot of something.
Okay.
Probably their operation with the hemlock.
What's the room look like? Is it like a warehouse room, a basement, like
some kind of warehouse?
Okay.
Looks like, like whatever storage was being used, a lot of it's been moved out. And either the distillery equipment was there or it was brought in.
Right. Okay.
There's also looks like a bottling operation on the same site.
Are there Can we see if there's any labels on the bottles?
No.
Okay.
They unlabeled greenish tinted bottles, probably recycled from something else.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And then cursory examination of Carrie just brings up her social media, as those things are very trivial to find. She is also looks like she's in a music major, and there are lots of photos of her with various instruments and people who also have other instruments. But she also seems to be involved in the Greek life, lots of sorority events, some of them like fundraisers, some of them charity things, some of them just insane white girl behavior. Additionally, like all of her posts are just covered in like astrological fortune-telling bullshit. She seems to care very much about her sun, moon, and star signs, that kind of thing.
Okay. Am I able to find anything on Samantha other than the obvious threatening video
stuff
and
you've
stuff?
already seen.
Okay.
She probably nuked her Twitter after everything.
As is custom.
Yes, so where do you want to meet up with JöRMUNGANDR? You want to meet up on site, or you want to meet up before then? I'll go in the same car.
No, on site. Fuck it. Let's do it live.
Okay. So meeting up in the parking lot of the Golden Fleece is probably the easiest thing. It doesn't exactly look like a college bar necessarily, so it probably only serves college students some of the time, and otherwise is for the greater residents of Moscow. Plastered all over the front, like windows, are signs about legal drinking ages and like enforcement of IDs and et cetera, et cetera. JöRMUNGANDR, how did you get here? What are you doing?
Is there do we still have cell service and reliable ability to get not public transport? What the fuck you call it? Rideshare shit?
Yeah, it's obnoxious, but you do get it.
All right, JöRMUNGANDR in the Uber.
Oh, you're not taking Mario's car?
Fuck no. JöRMUNGANDR is direct, but not stupid. You know, she Ubers within walking distance of the Golden Fleece, and then finishes the way there by walking.
Very normal way to behave. Yeah, so you're waiting there when Julian and Jennifer arrive.
Okay.
Three of you are in the parking lot of the Golden Fleece, just rolled up on each other. What do you want to do?
I assume JöRMUNGANDR was just kind of standing in the middle of the parking lot waiting.
If
Normal.
I see JöRMUNGANDR in the parking lot, I'm going to park across the street and just gesture, text, we should wait. Where's the fourth person? The whole point of this is that we don't get together in groups of three.
Oh, okay. He's behind the fleece in a warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You can see the warehouse from here. It's just down a little dirt and gravel road.
I'll text Julian back. If you're here, then just follow behind me. And I'll start walking towards the warehouse.
All right. I will wait for JöRMUNGANDR to get in the warehouse, then I'll go. I assume, Jennifer, you want to join me?
Yeah, I'll pile out with you.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, it's there's the big swing loading doors that open sideways for unloading and loading things out of the warehouse. So there's also just a normal ass entryway door. How do you want to go in there, JöRMUNGANDR?
Just direct, just direct.
Okay, you just walk in the door there. It opens into a large warehouse. You can see that most of the storage that has been in here has been repurposed for something else. You can see a very large distilling machine. One of those 2-story fucking container things. You've got what looks like a bottling operation. There are several tanks that you can pour from into bottles, which are then capped by hand. They have the rubber tops. So not super cool for shelf stability, but maybe the alcohol is high enough proof.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some kind of mash operation, grinding down plant matter into something. And then chilling on a bunch of boxes is a kind of loser-looking mid-20s-ish guy who is puffing away on a very poorly rolled blunt.
Can't even roll his blunts well?
Yeah, rolls worst blunt in the canning operation. Asked to leave the death game forever.
All right, yeah. So, I'll approach, looking like I usually do.
He looks up and sees you and begins coughing.
God, he sucks so much. Wandy, I presume.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry, you just startled me.
Is there anyone else here?
Nope, just us. The two guys from earlier fucked off.
I see. And my associates will be here shortly. We will discuss how to resolve this situation.
Okay, you're not government, right? Like, you're not going to tell anybody. I got a little candy on me.
I look around at everything. This is of no concern to me.
Okay, cool.
Now, I have some questions before my associates arrive.
Yeah, all right.
Were you present with Zach and I can't remember the other ones out of character. Fuck.
Zach, Leon, Jason.
Yeah. Were you in the vehicle with Zach, Leon, and Jason whenever it toppled?
No, like I said, they left the bar together. I was just, handling sales and stuff.
I see. Whenever you registered with the app, what were you assigned?
The app? I don't know. It just said it had like a goat on it.
I see. Have you spoken to Mariah since registering with the app?
No, I called her a bunch of times, figure out what happened to Leon. She's not returning my calls. Carrie's not returning my calls. I talked to Stacy a couple times, but
How long ago did Carrie stop returning your calls?
day or two.
Are there interpersonal reasons for this?
I mean, she's never been super fond of me, no matter what. I mean, her and Mariah, it's kind of they just, my aura's a little too much for them to deal with, I think is what it is.
God, he sucks.
Definitely the aura.
I see. May I see your phone?
I mean, I got a lot of contacts on there. I mean, I use this for business, so.
I'm aware.
Okay. So he hands you his phone?
God, he's so trusting. Have there been any recent outgoing calls?
There are so many outgoing calls and texts. You have pharmacy at a fairly high value.
Yeah.
He's probably the campus pusher.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, that would mean a lot of incoming calls too, right?
That would mean a lot of incoming calls and texts.
Yeah.
So, how long ago were you assigned the goat?
Like a week ago, maybe?
How many calls incoming and outgoing since a week ago?
Hundreds.
Fuck.
Jennifer and Julian, where are you exactly?
Well, my plan was watch JöRMUNGANDR go inside, look around, make sure there's no one else watching us, then, park across the street and then walk directly there. Only giving JöRMUNGANDR a couple of minutes before we enter in.
Okay. JöRMUNGANDR, you keep
following the same path JöRMUNGANDR is, but heading
JöRMUNGANDR, I think you'll get one more question here before your friends come in.
Has anyone picked up?
I mean, yeah, everybody picks up. I'm the guy.
Wow. All right, so this is really bad then. I don't have any other questions.
So door opens. Jennifer and Julian enter. You see the same things: bottling operation, distillery, an incredibly aura-full man, mid-20s.
Hello. We're here to help you with this current situation, but we just need to understand what's going on in order to help.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Julian. This is Jennifer. And you must be Wandy, I assume?
Yeah, I'm Wandy.
Okay. So, Wandy, has anything unusual, aside from, things that you can't explain easily, happened in the last, I don't know, week or so since the incident at the bar? What happened? Actually, were you at the bar that night?
Yeah. And of course I'm at the bar. I'm always at the bar when we're checking tills.
What exactly happened at the bar, in your own words?
We were doing sales. I was checking out the till. We restocked the bottles. Leon and Zach fighting over something. Jason was in the middle of it. It was probably over Mariah. I mean, they've both been like getting like weird about her, you know?
Okay.
Which is kind of weird because like Leon's like, you know, I mean, he was really into Samantha for like a while there, but then like shit just kind of, I don't know. People change, I guess. I don't really think a lot of Mariah, but I think she's like, you know, like kind of a 4, like maybe a 5 on a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Was this
Damn.
conflict between them new? Was that new this night, or is that had been ongoing, or was it different or higher in intensity than before?
Well, yeah, I mean, like after they dumped that woke justice warrior, right? Like it just started getting like real into her, and then like Jason started giving him eyes about it, and then like I don't know. It really looked like they were gonna start slapping the shit out of each other. So I just, you know, told everybody to chill, you know,
I
have something
I'll-
to come down.
I'll beckon Julian over. Julian is aware of how the thing transmits now, right?
That's the phone in our proximity. Yeah.
He's aware of Julian's aware of how new people are brought in, right? Like you make an outgoing call to them or something.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, JöRMUNGANDR will say, "Can you repeat the time frame of your induction into the app to my colleagues?" And I'll show Julian the call history.
So it was about a week ago. It was right after Scott filed that restraining order, and we got that confirmation back. So they, you know, they had to trespass Samantha. Probably like right around then, because I was with Scott at the time, and Jason was there. Was Jason there too? I think so. Because we wanted to handle it without like, you know, bothering Leon, because you know he used to be tight with her and shit like that.
Okay. Okay, so I see the hundreds of outgoing calls. So he's potentially infected hundreds of people, and they've in turn infected others. Tell me, have any of your regulars reported getting any, like, I don't know, viruses or weird things happening on their phones?
Well, like an STD?
Well, no,
That's not any of my business.
like a game installing itself without their permission.
Oh, like the app thing? I mean,
Yeah.
we don't really talk about it, so you know,
And
people
none of
don't really have conversations with me. It's just like size and price, you know?
Right. So they no one's reported
Volume.
anything unusual to you.
So shit, I don't know.
Okay.
One other point of interest. You said that there were people like us here before us, right?
Yeah, it's, you know, 2 rough-looking dudes, tattoos and shit.
Inquiring
does-
about this. Good.
Carter doesn't have tattoos, does he?
Carter has tattoos.
Okay. Yeah, I described Carter to him. Does that match one of them?
I mean, kind of like that. He sounds a little too old, maybe.
They were younger.
Yeah, like a little older than me, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Carter's definitely older than that.
Did you take pictures of them?
No, they're pretty fucking scary. They had pieces on them and everything.
Did they say where they were going?
They were gonna track down Samantha or something.
How did they contact
I didn't
you?
tell them about the app.
But they alleged familiarity with it.
I mean, yeah, they asked me, you know, like, have you seen The Sage or some shit like that? And I was like, man, I've seen a lot of things, you know what I mean? And then they're talking about Samantha, and I told them I wasn't really tight with Samantha, and they just, I don't know, they made a phone call. They were like pissed the whole time, but like, you know, I'm kind of like used to dealing with that sort of types. I offered to sell them some stuff because, you know, they really look like they need, you know, to relax a little bit, and they
He's
just
the
like,
dumbest motherfucker in the world.
How did this bottling operation get into it? Started. It's unusual ingredients, wouldn't you say?
oh, for the cougar piss, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's legal to grow Atropa belladonna in the state of Washington. So we had Stacy handle that. She's got one of those greenhouses just full of shit. We mash it here. We put the extract into the I don't know. It's more or less Everclear. I don't know. It depends on how technical you want to get. There's a strict amount per volume. I mean, we're not trying to poison anybody, but like it gets you real fucked up after 2 or 3. Do you want to have some?
No, sorry.
He's like
I'm
in the
on
middle
the
of
clock.
opening a bottle.
Yeah, I'm on the clock. I appreciate it though. You having any problem with I don't know, licensing or regulating people, or
This isn't really like a regulated kind of drink. If you
okay?
get my meaning?
Yeah, that's fine. That's not we're fine with me.
Yeah, you guys care if he produces a shot glass out of a pocket?
Please go ahead.
Oh God.
Before you imbibe,
He has a shot glass full of alcohol. It's like, yeah.
do you have the addresses of Samantha and Mariah? You alleged to being tight with them prior.
I mean, yeah. So Samantha used to be down at Alpha Beta Omega. It seems like the other girls there, and then Mariah. I think she was just like in the Girl Storms, probably.
And do you have their home address? Are they out of state?
No, as far as I know, if they're out of state, they're living here on campus. So
I see. Do you know who would know?
Scott probably. He's the dean of students.
Are you familiar? Are you on good terms with Scott?
I mean, yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Fuck.
He doesn't really ask about our whole operation, but like he comes and gives me some lectures sometimes about like Leon and shit. But like, I mean, that was none of my fault, clearly.
Is Scott one of your customers?
No, I mean, kinda. I still do him once, but like, he looks like he's got a lot going on. You know what I mean?
I see. You may drink.
Okay. As soon as the liquor hits his mouth, the lights come down, and you are plunged into absolute darkness.
Oh no.
Slowly, the lights come back up, and you find yourselves individually seated inside a sort of cubicle. It's a sort of a strange contraption. Imagine a very large circular table that is bisected twice, so into quarters.
Mm-hmm.
The bisection on the table itself is some kind of clear, see-through material, perhaps glass. And in front of you is a cabinet that appears to be part of the table. There is a little handle where it looks like you can open up and see what is inside of this desk/table. Looking around, you see that all four of you are seated at this sort of table.
What is Wandy's immediate reaction?
He's confused as fuck.
All right, so it does not seem like this was something he intended.
No.
All right.
Still holding the bottle and glass, shot glass in his hands, or is it like?
No, he no longer has it in his hands.
Okay.
I assume the phone then that I had is gone as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is my personal phone gone?
Yep.
All right. And you said there's a handle thing we can open?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll open it.
So it looks like there should be something in here, but you can kind of wiggle the sides of the interior a little bit. So there's probably some kind of mechanism, like maybe like a lazy Susan or something that moves items around under the table.
Under the table. And you said the bisecting material of the table is glass, like see-through?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a file or a vial of some sort? Like, to be filled?
No, so imagine you're at a table and you're all at a table, but you're in a little box so you can't leave. But through a clear material, you can see everybody else seated at the table.
Okay, I understand now.
So
it's like sections of a pie.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sections of a pie.
But there's like a lazy Susan mechanism to rotate items between one quarter and the other. Okay.
So other than the handle, there is like a little light system. There's like a little diode there that just glows, perhaps. It's off for everybody except Julian. There is a little green light in front of you.
Okay.
We hear each other really quick?
Yeah, you can hear each other, but it sounds like you're over some kind of intercom.
Interesting.
So it's a green light, not a green button or anything
Nope,
like that.
green light.
Okay. I checked my pockets to see if there's anything missing or added, like if there's
Anything that was in your pockets is missing.
Okay. And there's but nobody added like a piece of paper or anything or
Nope.
Okay. I look around. I'm just gonna roll sand for unnatural because this is fucking bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
You and everybody else.
Yeah. I fail that. Weird.
I also
If you
failed.
fail it, it's 1.
I also failed.
You kind of understand what this is going to be.
Well, I know it's gonna be bad, but I don't know how bad yet.
Do you want to check the drawer in front of you?
Yeah, I'll check the
This
drawer
is-
in front of me. Yeah.
Okay. Jennifer, if you check it, yours is also empty.
Okay.
Julian, you open it and you find 4 items.
Mm-hmm.
2 revolvers, a bottle of a clear substance, a shot glass, and on the shot glass, like inside of it, is a folded piece of paper.
I will go for the piece of paper first.
It says, take a shot, then pass it on.
Jesus Christ.
I check both revolvers to see if they are loaded.
They're absolutely loaded, but there is some kind of mechanism over the cylinder that prevents you interfering with it.
Okay, so I can't load or unload it.
Not load or unload it.
Okay, is it fully loaded or is it like 1?
It is fully loaded.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
given the context of where you happen to be, it is likely that not all of them are live rounds.
Okay, so yeah, I do a firearms trade, so I can. So some of them maybe not even blank, but just like dummy rounds.
What's your firearms at?
That's actually fairly high. Yeah, it's 70. That's
Okay.
a lot.
So I'll tell you a little bit more then.
Yeah.
This is a Smith & Wesson Model 28. It is a standard police revolver. Notably, in context, it is used by the Washington State Patrol. It's chambered in .357 Magnum, and it is a 6-shot cylinder.
Okay. 6-shot, 357. Ooh. And I'm gonna open the bottle and sniff it. What does it smell like?
It smells like alcohol. Very strong alcohol.
Like Everclear strong?
Like Everclear strong.
Okay. Who am I next to? Who are the quadrants facing me?
Okay. So you, to your left is Jennifer, and to your right is JöRMUNGANDR.
Okay. Okay, so if let's see, 1, let's do. I'm just going to 3. So it's like 4 quadrants, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm at quadrant 1, they would be at, let's see, 1, 2. They'd be at quadrant, yeah. So like quadrant 4 is Wandy, right?
So Wandy was across from you.
Okay.
Jennifer's to your left, and JöRMUNGANDR's to your right.
So I'm just putting this down, Yorming, because I feel like this is going to come up, be very important in a second. All right. Is this like a full like wine bottle, 750 milliliter size bottle, or is it like a beer bottle size?
It's more like like if you were selling a lot of alcohol, like a large rum bottle.
Yeah. Okay. And there's only one. Okay. So we have to take a shot probably until someone. Well, we don't know all the conditions. Take a shot and pass it on. So I can rotate it to either of you, and then you have to rotate and take a shot, and then eventually we're going to run out of alcohol, and we're going to have to taking shots. So
I'm glad I'm adapted to helplessness.
Yeah. Well, how many shots? It basically is how many shots are in the bottle. How many alcohol shots are in the bottles? That's sort of
A
variable.
standard bottle of alcohol is about 16 shots.
16 shots before we have to start, and then there's 6 bullets, and some of them are blanks, or some of them are dummy rounds. Possibly. So, boy, this is like a fucking math problem. How do we make sure that Wandy has to take the first like bullet? Or do you want to think that the first bullet can't be a real round? Because otherwise, yeah. Is there any way to like? Well, I can't see every single bullet though.
No.
Yeah.
There is a mechanism that prevents interference with the cylinder.
Yeah. So I can't see every single round. How many dummy rounds are that I can plainly see, or I think are dummy rounds?
How many do you think are dummy rounds? I don't know. How many do you think are dummy rounds?
Okay. Well, do they look? You said they look different from the actual round.
I didn't say that. I said
Okay.
it makes sense that
Okay.
you would be loaded with a number of dummy rounds.
Okay. So I can't tell. I'm just theorizing. So they could all be real rounds.
They could all be real rounds.
Yeah.
They could also all be dummies. It is impossible to tell.
Yeah, this. I feel like if I was a mathematician, I would be able to logic out like the perfect order. It's an order of operations problem, right? And there's a way to guarantee that the idiot drug dealer is the one who has to shoot himself.
Both of you are seeing Julian break down, trying to understand the contents of things in front of them.
Oh no!
I am going to hold up the piece of paper and show it to Jennifer and JöRMUNGANDR. Not saying anything, but putting it up to the wall so they can read it. And then I will rotate it towards. I will take a shot of alcohol, and then rotate it towards JöRMUNGANDR.
Okay. It sticks. You cannot seem to rotate it
After taking a shot?
after taking a shot of alcohol.
Okay, what did it specifically say?
It said, take a shot, pass it on.
Okay. Shit. It's just Russian. Okay. Awesome.
You probably have to take a shot of both.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And then when you go to apply your shot, let me know if you're taking it from the revolver on the left or the revolver on the right.
There's two revolvers. Okay. It says take a shot, but it doesn't say where. I could just shoot myself in the foot, which is bad, but not like blowing my brains out.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like this is also the kind of thing that, like, if I do that, I could just pull the trigger, it's nothing, and then on the foot. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna put it point it at my head on the left and go ahead and make that sand check.
Okay. Let me roll. Yeah, so did you make it or fail it?
I made it. 34. Under 57.
Okay, I believe that's against helplessness. Yeah. You don't take anything because you're managing to keep your cool. The hammer moves backwards and then slams into one of these shells. There is nothing. There is a dummy round.
Okay.
Okay. I assume you put the revolver back.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to secretly fuck with the revolvers, please let me know in a private message.
Yeah.
Once you close the thing to rotate it, it does it on its own.
I can't choose direction.
Jennifer, your light pops up.
Oh no. Okay.
JöRMUNGANDR is staring at you like a snake looking at its prey, and she smiles.
Oh god.
So anyway, that definitely triggers your PTSD that you have from your disorder from the previous game. So do you want to act violently, or do you want to fall into the depths of despair?
I think I will react. I think Jennifer is gonna be mad. Like angry that she's in this situation. So probably a violent reaction.
Okay.
I still have control over what Jennifer's going to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I was thinking about it, and then the violent reaction got me thinking. So Jennifer's going to uncork the bottle, and she's just going to drink straight from it. She's not going to pour a shot.
Okay.
And then she's going to grab the other revolver and point it at... She doesn't want, like, JöRMUNGANDR to have, like, the satisfaction. So she's going to point it at the floor towards... Like, if it has to be in a direction, it's at the floor towards Wandy, but, like...
Okay. And did you grab the revolver on the left or the revolver on the right?
I grabbed the one on the left.
Yeah, she's grabbing the one on the right and firing it.
Okay. The action does not work. You're pulling on the trigger, but it is as though it is cemented in place.
She's just going to point the gun through the glass at Wandy and try again.
The action does not move.
Oh my god.
Wait, where'd you point it the second time?
She's got it up against the glass pointing at Wandy. She's trying to pull the trigger.
His hands are up and he's like, what the fuck?
If I see that, it says, I motion to your foot. And I shrug. Like, huh?
Like kind of crestfallen, but just stares straight at Jormungandr, pointing it at her foot and pulls the trigger.
Hey, the action does properly work this time.
At hers, not at Wandy. Oh, damn.
Let's see, how much damage does a revolver do?
I tried to shoot him through the glass, and it wouldn't go. So,
Hey, Jennifer, can you please take 4 HP damage as you blow a hole in your foot?
What?
yeah, that's gonna get a big. Yeah, she's gonna scream. It's gonna be a.
How many hit points do you have total?
Oh fuck!
So, sounds like your friends watching you get shot in a death game should probably roll sanity.
Yeah, yeah.
I imagine I take sand for violence.
Oh, that's a fail.
Helplessness or
so
unnatural?
This is violence.
All right, I'm adapted.
I made my check for shooting myself in the foot, but I imagine I still take some damage.
Yeah, you take 4 damage, and then Julian, you take 1 sanity.
Okay.
Because you just gave her an idea and then she fired the revolver and it hurt real bad.
How much sanity do I still take sanity damage for passing the violence check against myself?
No, you don't take sanity damage.
Okay.
It's scary, but you're keeping it together despite the fact that you are now bleeding into your shoe.
Do you have 8 or more hit points, or do you have 9 or more hit points total?
I have 7. Well, I had a max of 11. I'm at 7
Okay.
now.
If you take half your HP in 1 hit or more, you have to make a con save or get stunned for a number of rounds. You can also take permanent damage from it.
Hey,
No.
crippled Jennifer.
Yeah, but you didn't, so you're fine. I mean, you're not.
You're going to be
fine.
more or less fine.
Yeah.
Right,
She's holding back tears, and she puts everything back in the box.
Wandy deliberates for a little bit, then pounds it, takes one of the revolvers.
Which one?
Don't know which one.
I can't see.
Nope, you cannot
Okay.
see.
Okay.
It is down deep inside. You have to reach into the table to pull a revolver out. Nobody can tell which revolver you grab.
Okay, they're right.
Points it at an arm, pulls the trigger. There's no reaction. He sighs, sets the revolver back in, gets an idea, has a look on his face like he's planning something, and then it rolls around to Jormungandr.
So
All right.
It was a dud for him too.
It's a dud for him too.
And where did he aim exactly?
Aimed at his arm.
Okay. All right.
Did he take any extra
bicep.
time after shooting himself?
Yeah, he put the gun back, and then you saw him act a little shiftily.
All right. Jormungandr.
Humans! I make my human with a 50.
Any roll for his deceptive abilities? He probably did something,
Okay.
but it's hard to tell if he's trying to fake you out and make you think he changed which revolvers, where the revolver positions are, or if he just wanted you to think he changed the positions, or if he did change the positions.
Right.
All right. Jormungandr will, without hesitation, reach in, grab the right revolver, point it at her left hand, and shoot.
Okay, it's also a dud.
All right. Put that back. And then take a shot, pass it on.
Okay, it rolls back around to you, Julian.
Okay.
I'll motion to Julian
Mhm.
and just raise my right hand and then put my right hand down. Just a casual raise to indicate which revolver I used.
Okay. All right. So we don't know, but yeah, that we don't. I look at the revolvers very intently. Can I tell anything about them, if they've been sabotaged anyway or swapped, or are they just too identical to tell?
Still 2 identical revolvers.
Okay. I touched the one on the right. Can I feel the warmth of another person's hand on it recently?
Weirdly enough, both revolvers feel cool, even
Okay.
on the barrel.
Okay. Oh yeah, because only one of them has been fired, so I can't
Yeah,
smell.
you wanna make a save versus a natural? Is
Yeah.
something is super up with these guns?
Yep, I make it though. 23.
Okay,
So
0 sanity. Something's wrong with the guns. You don't
Yeah.
know what it is, but it's concerning.
yeah. So there are rules, but yeah, with Wandy possibly swapping them. Probably yeah. So yeah. Left, right, left.
And Jormungandr, did you drink the alcohol?
I did, yes.
It is now at this time I would like to know what everyone's con times 5 scores are.
50.
Interesting. My
Felix
con
is 50, you said?
Yeah.
Jormungandr
55.
is 55. And Jennifer, what's your con times 5?
60.
60. Great. None of those numbers matter. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Julian, it's your turn.
Thank goodness.
All right. So I will take the one on the right.
Okay.
And let's see here. Actually, no, I'll take the one on the left again.
Okay.
And I will point it at my left foot. It's a very sad movie. And I'm going to shoot before I take a shot of alcohol because I want to see if I have to do both. And
Okay.
yeah.
You pull the trigger.
Yeah.
That's another dummy round.
Okay.
But you do have to take a shot of alcohol because it's not letting you pass the.
Okay. All right. Take that. Is it Everclear or is it that fucking shit cougar piss that they're making? Julian would know what Everclear tastes like.
It is probably cougar piss, assuming it is alcohol relevant to the location you were in.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It cycles back around to Jennifer.
I will try to hint to Jennifer that I think that Wandy swapped the guns.
So Jennifer is going to take the right gun. Yeah, she's going to take the right gun and aim at the other foot and pull the trigger.
Okay. And I assume you also do your shot?
Yeah, but I'm also going to pour some alcohol on both of the guns.
Okay.
And fuck around like I'm going to switch them, but not.
Okay.
Oh, you could call on just one of them.
You're starting to feel sick. There is something wrong. There's a tightness in your throat.
I mean, you fucking also did get shot, so you're drinking alcohol and bleeding. So
I'm gonna write that off as like a normal reaction to playing Cougar Piss Russian Roulette with the Cougar Piss Lord.
Do you have first aid as a skill?
I do not. I'm having a bad time.
Yeah. I don't have first aid either.
I do.
Aw.
It rolls around to Wandy. Takes a gun, aims it at his bicep again, wipes his forehead in relief, takes his shot, and passes it back over to Jormungandr.
I'm watching him like a hawk to see if he's swapping guns.
Was the gun wet when he pulled it out? Like, did he like?
I mean, it's hard to tell from where you were.
Okay.
How much of the
He did
liquor?
look shifty again, though.
How much of the liquor is left?
Quite a lot.
All right.
So over halfway.
Presumably, we could all, be drinking this for a long time without it running out.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to run out of revolver rounds before you run out of alcohol.
Okay. All right. I will grab the... Actually, first, I'm going to take a shot, and then I'm going to grab the gun on the right and point it with my left hand and pull the trigger.
Okay. The gun goes off. You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
The bullet enters and exits your hand.
Okay. Am I able to pull the trigger again?
No, the action is prevents you from pulling the trigger again.
Okay. All right, I'll put it back and spin it to Julian and indicate which gun I used.
Okay. So let's see here. I did left. I did left again. He probably swapped it again. So he's swapping it every round. At least that's consistent. Yeah, do any of the guns seem different? Like, do any of them have...
No, they look real normal.
Okay.
They don't seem wet at all.
Okay. So, well, I will... Let's see how I went left again. Yeah, if you keep swapping them every round, then it's pretty easy to do. I will go right this time, and I will point it again at my left foot.
Hey, nothing happens.
Okay. I take a shot of fucking booze, and that is the... Okay, so that's the third shot, this is the beginning of the third round, so we've all gone through... So the bottle should be half empty at this point, because we've all gone around twice, so that's 8 shots, and you said there were 16 to begin with. Does it look like it's half empty at this point, or more than half empty?
Yeah, it looks like it's a little over half empty, because you've had 3 shots, everybody else has had 2.
Okay. At the bottom of the handle, before I take the shot, though, on the left pistol, I'm going to try and just put, like, I lick my hand as I'm nervous or whatever, as just a little, and then I try and wipe some of my spit at the bottom of the left handle of the gun. Something that you wouldn't normally pick up. So hopefully so when it comes back around, I can tell that that's the left gun. Yeah. The gun I did not shoot. So, yeah. Okay.
Hey, it rolls over to Jennifer. Jennifer, are you drinking first or shooting first?
Jennifer's going to shoot first.
Okay.
She's going to go with the right gun.
Okay.
And point it at... God, do I want to shoot my other foot too? It's kind of fucked.
I mean, yeah, the other option really are hands.
Yeah.
The least important body part, unless you think you can shoot yourself in the ear after taking 2 shots of Everclear without,
Yeah.
your earlobe off with a 357.
She's going to take a shot, and then without putting the bottle down from her left hand, she's going to aim at her left hand and fire.
Okay. The gun does not go off.
Okay.
But you're starting to feel real bad. Your vision's getting a little bit blurry. There is a tightness in your throat, and you feel like you can feel the presence of JöRMUNGANDR in the booth with you, whispering in your ear.
That doesn't seem right. My drunk ghost is usually nicer than that. I'm going to switch the guns, though, as I put them in. And I guess I'll pass it, yeah.
Wandy takes a shot. Looks real bad. Turns to the side and vomits. Aims the gun at himself. It goes... The action works. Nothing happens. He puts the gun back. He rolls it around to JöRMUNGANDR. JöRMUNGANDR, there is a single revolver in the drawer.
Interesting. Okay. How much of the bottle is left?
It's like a little over a third.
How am I feeling?
You're feeling okay so far?
Okay. I'm going to drink the rest of the bottle.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It doesn't look like Wandy has a gun, right? He didn't hold on to one of them.
No, he didn't. Doesn't look like he hung on to him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. You're starting to see things.
Mm-hmm.
You are certain that you can see Jennifer is instead seated on her chair, is seated on the table itself, pushed up against the glass. She's wearing a very provocative outfit. She is sitting on a serving platter. There's an apple in her mouth. She's making eyes at you.
Okay. All right. I will throw the bottle onto the ground to smash it, to indicate to everyone that it's done. And, oh, fuck. God. All right. Yep. I will grab the revolver and,
Where are we aiming it?
well, I mean, I guess we've got to take another shot, right? So she'll open her mouth, aim it down, so that if it is anything, it's instant, and then she'll pull the trigger. Okay, wait, yeah. Before Jormungandr puts the gun in her mouth, I don't know if anybody could hear it through the intercom, but under her breath, she says, "My roar is the roar of God, and walls crash at my command."
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. You pull the trigger. The sound of the hammer hitting the live bullet is deafening. The bullet enters Jormungandr's mouth, tears through, a large section of her jaw, because this is a 357 Magnum, and exits out the other side, taking with it pieces of bone and flesh. Jormungandr, you are more or less okay. Everybody else wanted to take sanity checks versus violence?
Do I?
Hey, 28.
That was a fail.
If you made it, take 1. If you
Yep.
fail, take...
Do I need to roll anything? I mean, I am adapted to
You're
violence and
adapted to
helplessness.
You're adapted to violence and helplessness. This is normal for Jormungandr.
What do I do for using the roar, though? Isn't it like I lose willpower or something? Or power? I can't remember. Shit.
For
Yeah,
what
you
thing?
lose willpower.
For using the prayer.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't remember.
Sorry, I have to open a completely other PDF because I
Yeah.
did not expect you to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to send you some text.
Okay.
There is an irrevocable change.
Okay.
Jormungandr is aware of what it is. Jormungandr, you only take 1 damage from the bullet. Where you mechanically, but where you replaced it was quite scary.
Right.
You also don't feel good at all. Vomit a substance onto the ground. Parts of your body are in it. It is kind of reddish and greenish in color. Please take another damage.
Okay. All right. Great.
So both guns have now been emptied. Jormungandr, your light changes color from green to yellow. And there is a further shelf that you didn't notice before inside the table. When you pop it open, there is a note, and it simply asks, double or nothing?
I think Jormungandr actually laughs out loud, and it sounds super fucked because her jaw is torn open. And in that, slurred tongue doesn't have all the right places to hit kind of way, she says, double.
Okay. The drawer closes itself. Rolls over to Julian. Julian, your light's green.
Deep sigh.
Emma just screams out, "God damn it, Jormungandr."
So inside are a couple items. One is a revolver.
Mm-hmm.
One is a full bottle of alcohol, a shot glass, and inside the shot glass is a note.
I look at the note.
Refreshment isn't mandatory. Smiley face.
Deep sigh. So there's only one handgun now, one revolver. It's I examine it to see if it's like the other ones.
As far as you can tell, it looks the same. Again, it has a thing over the chamber over the cylinder to prevent interference.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will open the bottle and sniff it. Is it Everclear again?
It's same alcohol as far as you know.
All right. I'll take a little sip and see if it is the same. And I'm also going to take a little with my finger and rub it on the bottom of the handle to see if it's, I don't know, might as well mark it, even though there's only one.
So you're taking a sip of the bottle?
I'm just like, just a little, if I'll spit it out if it's bad. Like, yeah, I want to see what it does. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not good. It's the alcohol that we were doing before.
All right. I spit it out. Like, ugh, I put it back. And I'll just say refreshment is no longer mandatory. So our gracious hosts are so nice to us. Deep sigh, wishing I had my emotional support cocaine. And
you're definitely gonna want that emotional support cocaine after this.
Yeah, I shoot myself in the foot again. I don't have a choice.
The action does not activate.
And I give Jennifer such a look. I was like, oh, sorry. And I put it back. I actually yelled, Jennifer, this alcohol this strong is probably good as to prevent infection.
It has fucking belladonna in it.
Never mind. It has the belladonna in it.
So
I don't know anything about first aid.
The gun didn't fire at all. The hammer did not move.
Oh,
you
so
have
it doesn't.
Selected an incorrect body part.
Fuck me. I try my left hand.
Nope. This is the lightning round, buddy.
Fuck me. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. Yeah. I casually aim it at Wandy and see if I shooting would do. Okay. I will try. I'm not gonna go straight. No. I'll try my left lower leg. My
nope.
Yep. My calf. And all right. Nope. I'll try my forearm.
Nope.
Bicep.
Nope.
Yep. Okay.
I love
I'm
how
not
desperate this looks.
Yeah. Well, I try to be methodical about it. Just aim and try and shoot the lock off. And try and kick my way out of the room.
No, it's sealed in here, as though you were built into this room.
Yeah. And
nobody leaves till the game's over.
Yeah. I swallow the barrel.
Okay. This is terrifying, because you know that this is now the only place you're allowed to shoot yourself, and this is worse than when you were shooting yourself in the limbs. So let's make a nerves check. Can you roll your sanity versus helplessness?
Yeah, 52 under 55. Jesus.
Okay, this blows so bad.
Yep.
But the hammer clicks, the gun properly activates, and nothing bad happens to you.
I just put the gun back without saying anything.
It rolls around to Jennifer. You can drink, but you don't have to. And you do have to use the revolver.
Jennifer's gonna grab the revolver. She's gonna stare at it for a while.
You hear the voice of JöRMUNGANDR giving you encouragement. JöRMUNGANDR, would you like to encourage Jennifer?
Swallow the barrel. Aim down. It'll only hurt for a moment.
It's gonna cause an outburst, yeah. Say, fuck you, get out of my head, like screaming it. Fuck you, get out of my head. She grabs the revolver, looking straight at
JöRMUNGANDR,
like up under the chin, and pull the trigger.
She's activates properly. It just makes a loud click as it hits the dummy shell.
Right. Yeah, she grabs the bottle and takes a swig, pours the rest of it out onto the gun, and then puts it back in the thing.
Ooh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're doing all right there, Jennifer. It's okay.
She's having a moment. This isn't what she got up for this morning.
It's Wandy's turn. He pops the cap off the bottle. He takes a drink. He puts the revolver up to his head, and it takes him a lot of deliberation. It's a lot of and then he finally pulls the trigger. Nothing happens. You can see the palpable relief in his face as he sets the revolver back down in the slot, and it rolls around to JöRMUNGANDR.
All right. So, what's that?
Fuck, then it has to be one of us. We're 5'6".
It's the same revolver that originally came to JöRMUNGANDR the first time, or is it or did it start over with Julian? I wonder.
It probably. I mean, I'm assuming it started over. But
it would have to have held an insane amount of bullets for it to have been the same revolver.
Yeah, and this thing has 6, not 5 shots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Smith & Wesson 28 has 6 shots.
Yeah. So unless it spins every time that we don't know about, then who knows?
Yeah, in the interest... Oh, man. I want to do something. I don't know if JöRMUNGANDR would. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, JöRMUNGANDR will grab the gun and just, out of curiosity, thumb the fucking... What's it called? Not the barrel, right? The canister. I fucking forget what it's called.
Cylinder?
Where all the cylinder, where all the bullets are, to see if she can spin
the cylinder. Yeah.
Now, there is a thing over the cylinder that prevents interference. You can't see what the bullets look like. You can't add bullets in. You can't take bullets out. And you cannot manipulate the cylinder in any way.
All right. Okay.
So scenario 1 is the bullets are fixed. There's 3 shots left. One of us is going to be shot.
You or me, right?
Yeah. Scenario 2, it spins secretly between each person, in which case, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's supernatural, it could spin and we'd never know. We've already seen that, like, you can't, like, modify it in a way to mark it in the previous round, so...
all right, yeah, you know what? Let's just get it done. JöRMUNGANDR will swallow it and pull the trigger.
Nothing happens. I mean, obviously, this really hurts your jaw to open your fucked up mouth over it, but the hammer clicks into one of the shells that does not ignite. I assume you pass it on to Julian.
I do, and I'll give him a look.
I return the look. I look at Wandy with just like and then look to JöRMUNGANDR and then look to Wandy and be like, if I don't die, kill him just out of spite. Kind of look.
JöRMUNGANDR is, despite how much it must hurt, smiling at you.
It is the most fucked up expression you've ever seen in your life.
I look at, does the gun smell like alcohol? Like someone doused it, like Jennifer doused it in alcohol? Okay. See, it's resetting between every rotation. So maybe it is still 1 in 6. We'll find out. I will. You know what? First, I'm going to try and break the gun. I'm just going to grab it by the barrel and smash it on the wall for a bit and see if anything happens.
Boy, that sure was fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Cathartic.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I deserve a helplessness check for that. Just trying, which I fail.
Okay, go ahead and take 1.
Yeah. Another helplessness check mark, too. Cool. All right. Pull the trigger. Can't do anything else.
Okay, the action works correctly. You're relieved to find that it does not immediately blow your head off.
Great.
Oh, shit.
Which means it rolls over to Jennifer.
So at least we get to find out if it's fixed or spinning between rotations.
Jennifer, what's your firearms?
Jennifer's firearms is at base, so 20%.
Just a little detail for me.
Okay. This sucks. Jennifer is going to just kind of stare at the gun for a minute and then, grab it up under the chin and pull the trigger. Eyes like screwed shut as hard as she can.
Hey, can you make an int times 5 roll?
Int times 5. I did not get that. I rolled an 83 over 75.
Okay, well, you should make a check versus helplessness because you believe you are firing the gun with guaranteed live round in it.
Yeah. Well, I'm adapted, so.
Oh, you can helplessness. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you should take 1 for funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just kind of looks at it, a little confused.
The action, it clicks. It fired properly, but thankfully, it was a dud.
Oh, okay.
So I just say, so it's spinning between rotations. The fun never ends.
Is the breaking point 5 in an hour or 6 in an hour?
It's 5 at once, or you hit your breaking. Yeah. So if you're getting chipped away, you're fine until you reach your breaking point.
Okay. I was gonna say because I've taken 5 in like a pretty short amount of time, but
no, it's at once, and that's like the fight, flight, or freeze response.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna put the gun back in the thing.
Okay.
She's curious, so she's stealing the cap off the bottle and leaving the open bottle in there and sending it on.
Okay. Wandy doesn't look good. He is sobbing quietly to himself as he opens the drawer and, with a look of defeat and resignation, pulls the revolver out and looks right at you, Jennifer, and says, "This model has 7 shots."
Do you know that?
There is a deafening noise. You are standing inside the warehouse. There is blood all over the ground. Wandy's corpse is laying spread out with the large portion of his head missing. And Jennifer, your quaking hands are holding a revolver.
Wait a second. This isn't what we signed up for. Oh no. That's going to be a sand check, yeah.
Is the warehouse closed? Like, there's no open garage door or anything like that?
No, there's no open garage door or anything like that.
Okay. All right. We need to hide this body.
Jennifer, you're bleeding from a bunch of places. Everybody who got shot is bleeding from a bunch of places. Wandy's fucking dead. Jennifer's holding the murder weapon. And that's where we're going to leave it for today, I think.
You both need to go to the hospital.
I should roll this nice sand roll before we...
Yeah, let's see this nice sand roll. You just murdered a helpless person in cold blood.
That is an odd 8. Apparently I'm okay with it after what I've been through.
You're fine with it. You're so mad at JöRMUNGANDR that it's fine.
Why are you mad at me?
We will
stay out of my head, JöRMUNGANDR.
And where we will hopefully uncover the mystery of this game before we all kill each other.
But I'm having so much fun with the games.
Yay.
Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you enjoy coming back next time.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. And be sure to check out Bridget's Patreon, Bridgetfan, patreon.com/Bridgetfans. We'll have links in the show notes. Bye.
Bye.
Stop recording. Please.